Like and subscribe to Part-Time Weekend Rancher.
So started working on the back side of RRR2. Probably can't see the fence over this hill. That's the corral that we just finished up earlier this year. Corral 8. And I'm trying to do the exact same thing we did on that one, which we cut a line. We need to come measure it, just make sure that it's about 20 feet wide, so that way we can punch posts and do net wire on the back side and have 10 feet on either side of the fence, so I can get the skid steer with the diamond cutter in there and just make sure that we can maintain the fence. I think we did this last weekend. Actually made some pretty good progress. I think all of these, or the majority of these trees, are alder trees. They're not very mature, so it wasn't too bad trying to cut them up and push them over with the excavator. And then I came in with the grapple and sort of pushed everything up to the side to get it out of the way that I could. Cleaned it up, tried to make a path, which I'm walking right now, sort of showing you what we've done. Still have a little more to do up to the cemetery, and then after the cemetery we're gonna have to make some decisions of where to go to connect back to the wood fence that's in the back that we built a couple of years ago. So that's what we're trying to do. Pretty good path back here. All this on this side will eventually be one big corral. I think corral 6 is what we're thinking. And again, just putting that wire here all the way down, very similar to what we did in corral 6, just south of here. There's the excavator. All the trees that were pushed up to the side, just let it biodegrade over time. Again, put the fence right in the middle, make sure we have 10 feet on either side. We should be good. Here we go. So here's the end. Probably at least 300 feet, maybe 400 feet that I cleared last weekend. And then I'll show you what we got left. So that's where we came from. Little open pastures. There's the excavator. Gonna try to go up the hill. The cemetery is on the other side of this, up on top of the hill. We put some high-vis ribbon to show the path that we're wanting to go. So probably another 100 or so feet up. You should be able to see this ribbon. There's another one back here. Then it just goes straight. So trying to make a path, again, 20 feet on either side. Actually, I guess 20 feet total, 10 feet on either side. And we'll put net wire up here. And then all of this will become pasture. Come in here and try to clean it up, thin it out a little bit so the cows have some shade and some grass as well. So gonna get in the excavator, try to get this in before it starts raining. This might be one of the last projects for today, so we'll see how we get.
expecting rain over the next couple of days, probably a total of 2 inches. So we decided to go ahead and start one of the burn piles and see if we can go ahead and increase our footprint for grazing in this corral. This is corral 8, and we actually have 2 of these piles in here. We're just gonna see if we can get this one down to a manageable size. Juicy's using the skid steer with the grapple to kind of push and keep it under control.
All right, so we did get done, or I did get done making that last line up to the cemetery. The battery ran out on the GoPro, and then we decided to go ahead and start the fire, which took a bit, but it's going now. So not too bad, always something to do. Be a long night.
Well, this is the end result of the burn pile that we had yesterday. JC stayed up till about 3 o'clock in the morning to tend it. As you can see, it is still hot and there's still some flames. It's still burning. Even though we've had half an inch of rain, we are still forecasted for another inch and a half of rain over the next today and tomorrow. So we'll keep watching over this to see how it's going. But we have gained a whole lot of ground, which will reseed and provide more pasture for the cows in this corral. Until next time, keep fighting time and Mother Nature.